All right, everybody, welcome back. We got a Masters match coming up. This is the final match for the championship. We got Euro-10-ZIP going against Charlie's. Euro-10-ZIP has to get double dipped. Race to 13, playing 8-ball at the WSPA.
I'll adjust the score real quick, you guys. It's obviously 0-0.
Oh, yeah, go get the scoreboard. It's going to take a minute to figure out who's on what table here. But roster for Euro-10-ZIP is Chad, Scott Doom, Carl Z, Chopper John, and Justin Dascher, who I'm familiar with. Played on King of the Hill. And then Charlie's Maynard is John
Giles, I'm going to say.
Gillis. Okay. Maynard Hebert, Kurt Jennison, Tim Post, and Brian Hollenbeck.
Right. So it looks like two good breaks from ERO-10-ZIP, and they're both at the table.
Yeah, I'm going to go out and find out who's on table one, and we'll be able to tell.
Yeah, they kind of jumped the gun on us. All right. Nice open split over here on table two. See how he hits this 13 ball. Looks like two rails, maybe just hold one for the 15. Probably two. 1, 2. Both Aero players are playing the stripes here.
So we got John Giles and Chad on table one, and that's Scott Dune and Maynard Herbert on two.
We haven't seen any of Charlie's players at the table yet. Got two breaking runs going here so far.
Yeah, it looks like Maynard is on two right now. Or no, I'm sorry, that's Scott, right?
Yeah. Scott's got this 14 ball up in the left-hand corner to get to the 8. Kind of tricky because he's got a little angle. He doesn't want to end up behind this 4 ball. He's got to make a decision. Big combo coming up on table one.
Yeah, still might be in trouble on. Oh no, he'll have the 11 all the way down.
Clip the 4 ball for good shape on the 8. Should be a breaking run for Euro-10-ZIP on table 2.
23-24.
Nice out. Kind of hard to win the game when you don't get out of your chair. So that's going to be 1-0. Euro-10-ZIP.
So that means we got Carl coming up to break for Euro-ZIP on table 2 against Kurt Jensen.
Jennison. That's Kurt Jennison. He got third place in the Masters Division 10 ball, I believe.
You have a phenomenal memory.
Yeah, I did that match. I got to meet Curry. We talked and kind of hung out over there at the singles event. Real nice guy.
He's got to bounce off the rail, come out for the 8 here. Could follow forward, but I think he's going to bounce off, come back. There it is. And almost straight in on the 8.
It's going to be a 2-0 lead for ERO-10-ZIP.
All right. Out in front early. Cal's wrong. That was John that took that over on table 1. So we got a Chopper, John, coming up to break on table 1, facing off against Tim Post.
All right, so we got a 1-1 match here. Must have been a dry break over on table 2.
Hey, we got Tim and John over on table 1. John breaking and looks dry.
We got Big Kurt. Run the balls over on table 2.
Oh, stripes and solids are a horse apiece here. You got the 9-12 a little tied up. And then the 7 ball's a little awkward for solids.
Meanwhile, over on table 2, Kurt's got a nice open table with the stripes.
Oh, that's wide open.
Looking at taking the 13 right now on this left-hand side.
All right. Kurt over on table 1 taking solids here, I think. Got nice on the 5. So his only problem ball might be the 7. He could bank it or come short side. See how he deals with that.
Yeah, Tim over here on table 1. He's got a couple problem balls there with the 4 and the 13. Kurt, meanwhile, on table 2 is looking real nice. Got this 15 in the left side. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a 12. See how he handles it if he leaves that stripe in the top right-hand corner for his out ball.
Ooh, almost got a bump on the 7. Still going to be a tough ball.
Oh, wow, he's going to take the 15 now over on table 2. Try to end up somewhere in the middle for a shot. Running into some traffic with the cue ball. That one fell, but looks like he's going to have to hit a real off-angle combo or play a rail first over on table 2. That's Kurt running the balls for Charlie's.
All right. Looks like Tim got good on the 7. I think you got to take it now. A little bit of a cut all the way up the table, but manageable.
Oh, he's going to hang that ball over on table 2. That's a big miss because now the solids look wide open for a little duck soup other than the 6 ball maybe.
Yeah, 6 is sitting a little funny.
Yeah, let's see if Carl can get it done.
Oh, he's taking the 1 ball on table 1. I don't know. Is he shooting though with 7 between the 14, 15? This is a weird shot.
Yeah, he's going to have to come in heavy on the 14 with the 7 ball.
Well, we've seen it in the past, at least twice, that they've went between balls.
Squeak him in there.
Yeah, it's been deceiving. Let's see here.
Big shot.
Getting the replay button ready here. It did not go. Torture you. What's up, man? Still in the house?
Yeah. Carl's got himself in a little bit weird spot here over table 2. Looks like he's cutting this 6 into the top right.
Yeah, we got Chopper John coming over on table 1 on stripes. I mean, he's going to have to deal with that combo, but it might sit the 7 right there in the pocket is going to be the weird thing.
Oh, good shot over on table 2. On the back cut for the 6. Now, it looked like he blocked up that bottom left pocket.
Fires in the bank on table 1. Still has problems with that 14, though.
Bump the 7. The 4 ball's a big problem over here on table 2. The 15's a big ball. Tough to run into the 15, squeeze it by.
Torture you, letting us know what the prize money is. It's over double the difference there. Holy cow. That can't be right. Let me check.
Good shot for Carl for 10-zip over on table 2. He's on the 7 in the side, but still got to deal with that 4 ball. Really, if you want to right now, it looks like he's got an angle to pop the 7 ball in and run into the 11 for short side shape on the 4 all the way up. That would solve every problem in the rack.
Yeah, Torture you is right. Second place is guaranteed. $3,800. First place is $5,800, almost $6,000. Big difference in payout here.
Good shot there on table 2 with a lot of inside right hand spin and draw to come between the 2 solids.
And John's in a little bit of a funny spot here where the 9 sits. Got to get on that clean.
Over on table 2, he's going to try to follow his 2-ball in off the 14. If he doesn't get it, he's going to try to take the pocket, but hard to follow that ball in and take the pocket. It's going to be kind of a touchy shot. You got to hit it real full.
Oh, he rattled it on table 1. All right, so Tim coming to the table.
There you go. So he kind of just decides to take the pocket on table 2 with the 2-ball and left the cue ball in a good spot as well. Where if that 2-ball does fall, he's got a good shot on the 4. And now Kurt's in kind of a spot.
7 goes. 4 goes. Yeah, the 8. Oh, wow, he rattled the 2. Oh, and that's going to leave. It's going to leave John a shot on the 9 if he wants to take it. He's not taking it, though. He's got to work his way to the 9. And the 10 leads pretty good to the 9, so should be okay. He's going to want to get up as high as he can on the table here.
It's going to be tough to get pretty flat on that 9-ball on table 1 so that he can hold an angle to the 8.
He's got the angle to do it.
Kurt clipping his stripe there and leaving the cue ball in the pocket. It looks like he left a cross-eyed bank for Carl, though, so that he's got a chance. He's got a chance.
Did he get hooked on 1? Yeah, he's hooked on the 4. That's going to hurt.
Oh, he caught the outside point there, the side pocket, so he hit it pretty good, and he got a little fortunate with that leave. They only left a combo for Kurt on this 11 ball in the bottom left. Big shot over here on table 2 coming up.
Yeah, Tim coming to the table over on 1, and it looks pretty good here. I mean, he can come 2 rails with the 7, or he can just come 1 and take the long shot. See how he plays it. Looks like he's coming 2. Oh. Okay, that makes it interesting.
Left it pretty fortunate, honestly. Got a combo here, and he can go into the 8-ball if he wants to over on table 1.
Yeah, the 8 still goes past the 9. I mean, it's not locked or on it.
Big shot here on table 2. Let's see this combo from Kurt. Tough to leave a shot here, too, over on table 2.
Yeah, it's a big one over on 2 here. Let's see what he does. Oh, he's playing safe. Good choice.
Ooh, but it leaked out. It leaked out. He can see that.
Did it?
That stripe, absolutely. He can definitely see that, or a solid over here. Whether or not he can cut it is kind of a different story, as well as get shape for the 8. So,
yeah, it's kind of hard to see.
there's a good safety over on table 2 as well if you just want to clip that ball and leave the cue ball kind of in the middle of the table.
And Tim's going to put another one on the board for Charlie's over here. And just let the folks know, ERO-10 is in the hot seat, so they got to be double dipped by Charlie's for first place. We are racing to 13. All right, so we got Brian Hollenbeck and Justin Dascher coming up on table 1. Justin is breaking. I met Justin up at One Shot in Owen Withy. Great player. Brian, master level player. Very good.
All right, so Carl did play that safety I was talking about, let the cue ball all the way up on the end rail, almost. But let's see if Kirk can get this carom in the bottom right. Big shot here. And he really didn't take much time, so see how he hits it. Big shot.
Justin going the second ball break, dropping 2, straight on a solid, wide open table.
Okay, and over on table 2, he decided to play a little bit of a safety.
I think Justin's going to be taking solids here. Maybe starting with the 1, possibly the 5. Wide open. This is a potential breaking run here.
This is a big shot for Carl. He can definitely make this ball. Shape to the 8 is not guaranteed at all. And he's on the rail, so tough to control the cue ball here. Let's see what he does. Big shot.
Oh, yeah, this is tough to get to the 8.
Cuts it in.
Yeah, he came out on a steep angle, but he's got a shot.
Yeah, actually, he did really well there. I don't think you can come up with a much better shot than what he's got. Not sure if that 8 ball lays on the rail and you can really juice up some left spin to cut that in. If it's on the rail, it's a little bit easier. But if it's off, he's going to have to cut this ball real nice and clean.
All right, Justin working over on 1. He's got solids. Yeah, like I said, potential breaking run here. Dropped 1 of each, wide open. He's got 1 down. I don't see any problem balls here. I mean, he's going to take the 3 back out to the 1
no,
on the
he
2.
hung it. He hung it over on table 2, so that's going to give Mr. Kurt here good opportunity to put another one on the board for Charlie's. They got a double dip, so this first race obviously is a big race for Charlie's. They got to get out to a lead if they can to make sure they can double dip these guys, or at least it gives themselves a chance to double dip.
All right, 3 to the 1 or the 2 here. He's got some options. Oh, he slowed it. I think it's going to hang. Yeah, it hung. Oh. So Brian coming to the table, and it's pretty I mean, I don't see a problem here for Brian. I think he's good to get out here.
Kurt gets his ball down. It's going to be 3-1 coming up.
He's going to start with the 13, but he's over a ball, so that makes it a little difficult, but nothing Brian can't handle. He may go. He's got the 9 out of 12 he could go, but
Nice out there by Kurt. It's going to put his team up 3-1. Big old smile on his face. He got some crowd behind him over there, rooting him on.
all right, Brian over the 12 here. Hit it good. It's just going to be a little bit of cleanup here.
All right, so it looks like for Charlie's, we're moving on in round 2 where Charlie's going to start hitting the break. We got Maynard. Charlie's breaking the balls against Chad for 10-zip. Okay. Pretty goofy looking split just because of where the cluster ended up over there on the top right-hand side of the table. The solids are pretty tied up.
Got a Charlie's fan in the house. Mishunkins? Go Maynard. All right, Brian cleaning up over on one here.
That's Miss Hunkins.
Okay, yeah. On the 14, going to the 10 or the 9.
All right, we got Chad from 10-ZIP coming to the table. It must have been a dry breakover on table 2. He's going to start with the 1 ball.
Brian can go between the 2 or the 8, or the 6 or the 4. I think he's going to go between the 2 and the 8 here.
Real good starter over there on table 2. And Chad, he hit that ball pretty good and ended up pretty flat on the 6 ball to hold for the 4 next.
Brian's backing off the shot, resetting, coming back down. Yeah, I think he gets this. He's definitely out. Yeah, perfect line. He's going to have to draw back a little here for the 9. Play it in the side. The 9 may go past the 6. I can't get a good line on it. It's Brian's kind of lining it up.
Good shot on table 2 over there from Chad. Holding a nice angle on the 4 ball. He's got that 2-3 to worry about, though. So, going to try to get on it now.
Oh, he's taking the 9 first here.
Nicely done. It looks like he's got a shot on the 4 ball now into the side to solve that little bit of cluster for solids. And then the rest of the table looks pretty inviting.
Yeah, it looks like Brian's going to kind of draw it off the rail here. The only bad thing that could happen was possibly get behind the 4. I don't think it has a chance. He's going to be pretty good to get out here.
That 3 ball ended up going as well over on table 2 past the 2. I thought he had to hit the 2 first. But he's in good shape. This 2 ball's going to go in the bottom left. He's going to drop back just a smidge for the 5. There you see it.
Yeah, Brian stops it on the 4.
Yeah, it looks like Chad over here on table 2 is going to take one back for 10-ZIP.
All right, Brian putting one on the board for Charlie's. That's going to be 4-1.
And we got Chad over here taking one back for 10-ZIP. That's going to be 4-2, folks, in a race to 13. First team to 13 is going to win this match. And Charlie's has got a double dip, 10-ZIP. It looks like we got 2 fresh racks coming up. You got Kurt Jennison playing the break over on table 1.
And Tim over on table 2. Is that right?
Yes, sir. So it'll be Tim and Carl over on table 2. Tim's going to be hitting his break on table 2. Charlie's coming off his first game win. See if he can get a good split and get out for his team. They got a double dip, but they definitely took the first round 4-1.
All right, over on 1, you got Kurt coming to the table for Charlie's.
Second ball break for Tim over on table 2. Leaves a little bit of a cluster on the side, and it looks like it came up dry, so we're going to have big Carl coming to the table, looking at this 5 ball to take solids, which means he's got the 2-3 to worry about. And the 7 ball. The 8 ball almost went in over on table 2, so that's going to be an interesting rack.
Kurt trying to decide what to take here over on table 1. I think he's going to take solids, maybe. Stripes actually look pretty good. I think he's going to take stripes here. Maybe start with the 15 in the corner. Yep, 15 up in the corner.
Interesting to see where Carl leaves his ball for 10-zip over on table 2. This is a big shot.
So it's the 14. Is that the 11 or? Yeah, 14-11 over there by the 7 ball on the side. Could get a little weird, but see what he does.
We got Carl taking the 1. He's going to take this 2 next and try to bump out the 3, I think, off the left side rail into the back of the 3 and pop it out. This is real touchy over here on table 2. Tough to get to that 7 ball.
Yeah, Kurt's looking at the 10 ball. It's on the 6 a little bit. Doesn't really. It has one pocket.
All right, and over on table 1, he left himself with the 7 ball now.
There he goes. He got the 6 out.
On table 2, he did not bump that 3 out, so tough position on the 3 after the 7. He can maybe come off this left rail and get past those 2 stripes for the 3 in the same pocket as a 2. Big shot. Oh, what a shot. He played it off the 11, came out. What a shot over on table 2.
All right, Kurt working on a break and run over on table 1 here. Still good. He's got a shot on the 15. Again, that 14 is just a little awkward. I mean, yeah, if he can get short side past the 1 in the side, and he's got the angle to do it.
Nice out from Carl there. Pulls his team within 1. Real tricky out, and he kind of negotiated and navigated and controlled the cue ball really well there.
Torture You is asking about the entry fees. Well, that's a good question. I'm going to say it was like, I know it's under $100. For singles, it was like, depending on when you sign up, it was like 60 or, late fees, it goes up, but I'm not entirely sure. And that's per player. Wow, Kurt got a good hit on the 11. Push it out to the side. He's got a shot. He's going to have a steep angle on the 14, possibly.
All right, over on table 2.
It's Brian Hollenbeck breaking.
Ooh, he is trying to lean that 12 ball into the side. Looks like it might be a dry break. It is a dry break for Brian on table 2. It's going to bring big Chopper John to the table with a pretty good looking split. He's got that 9-5 4 to negotiate. So let's see what suit he decides. I think I like solids over on table 2.
Did not see the 13 ball down here.
Okay, so we got Chopper playing the stripes, which is good too because that 10 ball can squeak off the 5, open up the pocket for the 9. That's what he's going to do right now, it looks like. Always got that 12 ball as a little insurance, so.
Yeah, we got Kurt still working on a breaking run over here. He's going to have a steep angle on this 14, and unless he can see a window on it now, which I don't think he can.
Yeah, definitely not.
I mean,
Ooh, he doesn't play it off the 5 over on table 2, so he's got that 9 ball to kind of negotiate. It goes in the top left after he clears the 13, so I think he'll do that now.
he might have to play for the bank on this 14. Or he, oh my God, what an amazing shot there. That's solving your problems right there. Over on 1. Push the 7 out of the way. Short side on the 14. And he can't draw. Can he draw back for the 8? I think he's going to have to go forward here. Yeah, he's got to go forward. He's on the rail. He's going to have to catch the edge of the 8 and play it in the side. Oh, wow, he was able to put it over. Almost straight on the 8.
Gonna be a 5-3 lead for Charlie's after this ball.
That's a break and run over on table 1. Look at this shot on the 13 here. Bumps the 7 right out of the way.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot. Okay, Chopper John's still trying to decide when he wants to play that 9. It's the biggest problem on the rack. I'm not sure it passes the 6. It must not. I feel like you got to take it now if it does. But he's also looking at this 12 to come to the other side of the table for the 9 up in the top left. Now they did get that 13 out of the way.
Got John Giles coming up to break against Justin Dascher over on table 1.
Oh, no. He miscued and trying to draw off that 12 to the other side of the table.
Getting down to the end, folks. Is Charlie's going to double dip Euro for the state title? Or 5-3, race to 13.
We got Brian coming to the table. Over on number 2, he's going to solve this 4-5 right away, and then the rest of the solids look pretty good. Got to get good on the 7.
Yeah.
And let's see what happened to his 4 ball after he makes his combo. It's just going to trickle over real nice. So
Yeah, Brian's going to be out on that table.
nice open looking table. Like I said, all he's got to do is negotiate his shape to the 7 should be.
Yeah, 2 ball leads nicely to it, so. All right, John dropping a ball on the break. See what looks good. I like solids, but there's not really a good starting shot, so he's probably going to go on stripes here. He's already got 2 stripes in. He's just got to take his medicine on the first shot here.
Nice shot from Brian. A little pop over 4 in the bottom right corner next. A lot of options up here on table 2. So all you got to do is hold your nerve, control your rock.
Yeah, they might be putting 2 more on the table here. John's looking good and Brian's looking good, so might see 7-3, and that's going to be a pretty big lead in a race to 13.
Yep, and they need to double dip, so they definitely have to win this first one to stay alive. Thank you guys for joining us on this Sunday, finals day here at the WSPA in Rothschild, Wisconsin. We're at the convention center in Rothschild. Like, share, subscribe, get this one out there. We're seeing some high-level pool from the Masters. Over on table 2, Brian is running the solids to get his team the biggest lead they can in this double dip attempt.
He's got that 2 ball to run up to the 7.
Yeah, he ended up on a funny angle, so he might end up playing short side on the 7. That's what he's sizing up right now.
Yeah, it almost looks like he could run into the 8 from this angle, unless he draws back.
He'll draw back. Yeah, you don't want to run into the 8 here if you don't have to, I don't think. It can end up in front of the 7 if you're trying to play the big pocket on the 7. And just going to avoid all the balls you can here. Doesn't want to move anything. Good touch. Good touch. A little steep on the 7 ball, so it'll be interesting to see how he holds an angle for the 8. Not sure it goes in the top left.
Well, it's hard to hold the angle between the 9 and what's up top there. Can't quite make out the ball.
It's a 12.
12? Yeah, it's hard to hold that angle, so.
Might try to run into the 9 over on table 2.
Yeah, with a lot of inside, maybe a little bit of right, you
Just
know.
got to make sure you avoid the 12 first. So
Or do you go 2 rails into the 9?
that's what he's looking at. He's looking at running into the 9 1 rail. Just got to make sure you avoid the 12 here. Big shot.
All right, John getting out for Charlie's over there. Table 1. Yeah. Torchy's saying hold it using the 9. I think he's pretty. We'll see how he hits it. Yep, there it is.
That was beautiful.
Yep. Torture, you called it. Hold it using the 9.
I don't think he's too jacked up over the 14 either, so this 8 ball's pretty routine.
I wouldn't say it's routine. It's still a little bit of a tester.
These guys are masters, man. They know what they're doing on the table. Great shot. Nice out there, and put
Alright.
Charlie's up 7-3. They got big lead here in this first race. Hopefully trying to double dip for Charlie's 10-zip, trying to end this one early and take home the prize. Brian over here, he gets to touch the pad, move his team 1 closer in this race of 13, looking to double dip. I don't know, Patrick, in a double dip situation, do you think it's easier to win the first one or the second one?
I don't know. I've never really been in this situation.
Well, I'll go out on a limb, and I think it's easier to win the second one. You got some momentum going into it. If you win the first one, I think it's easier to win the second.
I don't know. I mean, it's like what is the hardest game to win, the first or the last?
Yeah.
I used to think it was the last game. Now I'm like, it's all about the first game.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And I think it kind of applies to the double dip situation there.
Yeah. We got Charlie's. Who's breaking on table? Who just broke on 2?
Well, we got ERO-10-ZIP at the table.
Yeah, I know, but who broke it? I can't tell who's who here. They both started at the same time, so it threw me off.
Scott was breaking on table 2. He had a good break, it looks like. Still at the table for 10-zip. And Scott over on table 2 is going to be playing. Let me double check real quick. Tim and Scott over on table 2. We got Kurt Jennison at table 1. Looks like Kurt is playing Carl at the moment, I believe. Oh, no, it's Kurt and Chad over on table 1.
All right, so we got Chad and Kurt over on table 1. Kurt at the table. All right, Charlie's running away 7-3 here. Euro's gonna have to put on the gas. So he's cutting his 3 over on 1.
Over on table 2. Running the solids, so he's got a big problem with the 6 ball. He might go into it right now. He's got the 3 to use, he's got the 2 to use. Ended up a little straight on the 2, so I think we'll see him try to use the 3 now. A breakout is tough over on table 2 as well. Tough to pop the 6 out and come away with a shot.
Yeah, Chad's got stripes over on 1 and pretty good to get out here. See where the 8 is a little funny, but manageable.
Ooh, he did try to break it out, missing the 3 because of it. It's going to give a good chance to Tim for Charlie's. He's got some work to do, though. A big cluster there with the 13, 11, 12. 12 ball sitting on the 3. But if he can get through those 3, the rest of the rack looks real nice, and he's really got no ball to work off of to kind of break that cluster up. So lots of position coming up. I think he'll play this, obviously got to start on this 9, but really shape after that is no guarantee at all.
All right, soft touch on the 13. Play the 8 up. Looks like Chad is going to put one on the table for Euro.
Big shot for Tim.
All right, there it is. Going to be 4-7 within 3.
Ooh, look at this shot on table 2. He's playing the 9.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Missed the 6. Oh, he just clipped the 6. Not affecting the path of the cue ball. Honestly, that clip on the 6 might have saved a scratch. Now he's sitting pretty good, but he's still got to come with a big shot here to determine that 13, 12, 11.
We got Brian Hollenbeck coming up to break on table 1. Facing off against Carl.
Good shot to split the 13, 11, but now he's got a problem with the 12. 10 ball sitting there for it, so he's got to get back on the 10 to solve that. The 10 will go in the top left, right by the 3, if you can get there. It's tough to get there. You got the 11 ball to use to get there, but you got to get good on the 11 and hit a good shot with some speed control there.
Nice break there by Brian. Opens up the balls. Dropped one. Solids look pretty good here. 5 ball, I think, is the toughest ball on the table. But it goes in the side pocket. So
We got Tim jacked up on the 13. He's going to try to end up good on the 11, I think. All speed over on table 2.
13, 12,
Needs to
14,
stop
10.
Or go. It needs to stop or go. He's going to be hooked on the 6 for the 10. Oh, no, he's not. That's what he's looking at right now. He's got a good angle on the 10 to come into the 12.
All right, Brian with the open break here. See what he's taking the 4. He's got that 1 for an insurance ball in case anything weird happens down the rack.
Big shot here over on table 2, trying to break this 10 ball out, I think. There you go. It's always tough to come with a shot. Now he's got a real tester on the 12.
The 8 ball on table 1 is sitting a little weird. The 11 is kind of in the way a little bit. So he might eventually try to push it out. See how he works the rack. I might use the 5 to bump the 11. Oh no, don't go behind the 9. Wow. That's unfortunate. I mean, he does have maybe a kick shot on the 3 that's manageable. But the 15 is right there. Kind of flirting.
Big shot over on table 2.
Oh, yeah, he tried to walk it down.
That's going to give pretty open look to the solids for a 10-zip.
See what Brian can figure out over on table 1 here.
A little bit awkward over on table 2 for Chad to run these balls. I think you got to get that 6 ball earlier than later. He's got shape on it now, so I wouldn't be surprised if he took the 6 now. Obviously, he's got the 2 hanging. And you need to get that 6 out to open up the 4 for the top left. Otherwise, you got to negotiate a pattern to the bottom of that 4 ball for the top right corner. It'll also go on the side if you can get the 3 ball out of the way, but he's going to take the 6 now. I like that.
All right, Brian looking at the kick on the 3 here. It is kind of a small window there with the 15.
Real nice touch from Chad on table 2 to get to the 3.
Oh. It's going to be ball in hand for Euro. And not a problem, really. I mean, if he starts with the 11. I mean, the 8 might be a little tricky. And he could probably push the 8 out now if he wants to, but if he gets short side on the 8, it goes down, but I don't like where that 8 ball's sitting.
Nice shot from Chad on table 2. He's got some angle on this 4 ball to work his cue ball around to the 2. Probably go 2 rails. Top end rail. Right hand side rail. I think he'll probably use the 11 to stop that cue ball for the 8 in the same pocket he's shooting at right now. 2, get out there. It needs to go. Okay, so he doesn't get flat on the 2. His cue ball's got some some distance to go to get to the 8, but this is all speed. Make sure you don't hook yourself on either of those stripes.
You got Scott at the table over on 2 there.
No, this is Chad and Tim on table 2.
No, that's Scott and Tim.
I'm sorry, that's Scott. And he hits a great shot to get to the 8. Almost ends up exactly where he was aiming at. Sorry, Scott.
Carl trying to figure out the stripes over here. I mean, he get down to it, but and he's, what is he doing here? Is he gonna push the 3 in, or is he banking? He's pushing the 3 in and playing safe. I like that
Nice,
play. You got Chopper John and Giant Giles. Or is that Giles?
It might be Gillis, too.
Gillis? Say John G.
Keep it simple.
Always messing up names.
Don't get yourself into that hole, Patrick.
I'm good at it. All right, Brian got another chance here. He's got another kick. He's going with the 7 here. To 5, 2, no way. Oh, wow, what an effort there by Brian. That 5 was a millimeter away from going. That was, wow. And on the 7, the 8's gonna be tough either way right now.
We got Chopper breaking them off over on table 2.
Right. Not a good. Yeah, this is tough for Carl here. He's got to start with a tough one. He might be thinking about playing safe again, getting right behind the 8. He might just bump the 11 out, come right above the 8. Give Brian a tough shot.
Not too sure. Chopper broke him off. It looks like it came up dry, so it is going to be John over on table 2.
Ooh, did he leak out? He might have left Brian a shot on the 5. I can't get a good line on it. Yeah, Brian's breaking out the jump cue, so it tells me he is kind of hooked on the 11. Here we go. Airborne.
Over on table 2, we got John trying to pick a suit that he feels is runnable. Looks like he likes the stripes, which means he's got to deal with that 9 ball. He got there right away, but ends up kind of steep on this 9 ball, so it's still a tough shot if that's where you're going to go.
Let's see, looking at the 15, he's jumping man, that's a long jump. Here we go.
Nice cut on table 2. Lots inside there to avoid some traffic. Gets down here for the 14. No, it's a 12. No, it's a 10.
What am I missing here?
Little back cut on table 2 on the 10 ball. Looks like he's running into the 5 after he makes this. Got to control the cue ball off that 5. Oh, he was able to avoid it. I really think he thought he was going into it as well, and might have put himself in a little spot here. That 14 is going to go in the side, so I think that's what we'll see him shoot.
Carl gets good on the 11 ball. Could be, oh, yeah, he punched it out, so I think he might be out here. All right, ERO-10-ZIP coming back. What, they were down, was it 7-2? Look back at the score here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 5-2 at one point. Okay, so 5-2 is the biggest deficit right now.
John trying to put one on the board for Charlie. He's over on table 2. Makes a good shot on the 14 in the side, but ended up glued onto this 11 ball. So really, he's in a big spot here. This is a big shot. Look at this on table 2.
Wow. Did he leave the 7?
Oh, that is tough to say. We're going to see Chopper to look at it at least. I think he did. It's close, though. It's real close to that point.
Yeah, Carl taking his time over on 1. I mean, got a 4 ball out here. Everything's in the open.
We got 2 zip players at the table now. If they can manage to get out for both. Yeah, see, he didn't have a shot on that 7 ball, so he just plays a safety. Splits the 6-3 up a little bit. Would have liked a little bit nicer of a split. And he leaves a kick at this 15.
Yeah, Carl moving the 9 ball a little bit. Doesn't go on the side anymore. At least I don't think it does.
It always goes in the side.
Yeah, it does. You're going to have to play it. I don't like playing it past a 7. You know, you want to play it down. You want to go past the pocket, but he's going to... Ooh, he got a bump on the 5. Slow the cue ball. He's going to have to bank this ball.
Cross side coming up on table 1. We got Tim at table 2. He's kicking at this 15, I believe, right between the 8-12.
Yeah, you almost got to go cross side. If you go in the corner, can't tell if you're going to scratch or not, but it's close.
Okay. Tim gets a hit, but does not find a way to pocket that 15. He's going to give Chopper pretty good looking table. Still got that 3-6 to negotiate.
All right, big shot for Carl coming up on 1. Oh, he got it. And perfect on the 8. Nice shot there by Carl. Putting another win on the board for his team. It's going to bring him to within 1.
And we got Chopper over on table 2 trying to level the playing field for Zip. Prevent the double dip.
Yeah, right now, round 3 is all Euro.
Nice shot. Now that 3-6 might be wired. He's going to definitely size that up. Really kind of unfortunate to leave those solids how he did. He got the double kiss with the 3 and just kind of tied it to the 6. So if those aren't wired, he's got some more issues in this rack on table 2.
We got Maynard coming up on 1 to break against Justin Dascher. Again, thank you everyone for joining. This is WSPA State Championships Teams Masters Division. And we got Charlie's needing to double dip Euro for the prize of state championship. This is the first.
Big shot over here. Think he's trying to make that 6, and that's going to bring Tim to the table for Charlie's with a real inviting rack. All 3 of his stripes are just sitting over that left bottom corner.
Could get a little funny, you know. See what happens.
Yeah, it can, but it's tough. See, even then,
Yeah.
even there, it did end up a little funny, but it'll go. So he'll more than likely find his way out here.
Yeah, like if that 11 doesn't go all the way to the pocket and then 1 comes across, he's going to be left with a bank. And he's left with... Oh, he cut that, actually.
It's cuttable, yeah.
Yeah, it's cuttable.
And he's drawing this. Oh, he did bank it. He did go for the bank. And he hits it wide. Wow, that's going to give Chopper a good chance to put another one on the board for 10-zip and tie the match up.
All right, so we're saying Euro wrong. Or is it
Arrow.
Arrow or ERO? Man, can't pronounce anything right. Let's call him 10-zip.
Yeah. Stay out of the hole there.
All right, Maynard over on 1. So he's going to take solids here. I don't see a problem ball here.
I think Chopper's trying to go into that 7. That tells me that 7 doesn't go on the side, so definitely need to be careful with your pattern over on table 2. Okay, he's good on the 3 to take the 7 into the side if it goes, or down in the bottom right. So he's still looking pretty good in this rack over on table 2.
And I think Maynard is one good position shot away from getting out here. He does got tough position off the 6 here. It's not easy.
Yeah.
So I mean, he can do a few different things here. So, yeah, I think I like this. He's kind of Coming across the rail and up. And what's he got? The 7. He's got the 7. The 2 doesn't necessarily give him great position. Oh man, he's tough here.
Big shot over on table 2. I think he's going to take this all the way down. Try it.
Ooh.
He just plays a safe.
Yeah, I think that was safe. And it looks good.
Well, he left an edge of the 11, but really nowhere to hide for Tim over on table 2 for Charlie's. So he might cross bank this in the top left corner. He's calling. Did he call the side pocket?
All right, he held it for the 5. And he's got angle to get to the 7 pretty good. Likely to get out here.
Oh, look at this. He's kicking at the 11. He must not be able to see the 11 at all. He called the side pot. Wow.
Good
He
effort.
got close.
Good effort.
Yeah. Kind of a cleanup over on table 2 for Chopper, which will tie the match for 10-zip.
We're at 7 apiece. So you got Brian and Scott coming to 2.
Oh, okay, so it's just ERO. 8-ball run out. ERO-10-zip. Nice cleanup for Chopper on ERO, and that's going to tie the match at 7.
Yep. Maynard's got a tough shot here on the 7 to get to the 4. I mean, he's got a window to get there, but see what happens here. Oh, wow. Great shot. It's going to be a replay over on table 1. Watch this shot. I mean, look at how much inside he puts on this to get between the 9 and 11. Oh, it came off the 14. That's what it did. I was like, what just happened? Still working on the break and run. Do you come between the 9 and the 11? I think that's what he's doing. Yep. He's got the 8 all the way up. Think if he rolls forward, he'll avoid the scratch, but man, it's close. What do you got in the scratch shot here on table 1? You go up the scratch?
Yeah, he'll play this in the top left with some bottom. Any kind of bottom will avoid that scratch as long as you don't stun it.
Yeah, you really don't like to draw that shot, but I think
You have to.
he's going to have to.
We got Tim for Charlie's breaking over on table 2. It'll be Tim and Chad.
All right, Maynard on the 8 ball for a break and run. Just got to put down the 8, and he's good.
Wow, he's able to roll
Break and run.
forward to avoid that scratch. Tim getting a good break over here on table 2.
All right, we got Scott coming up to break against Brian. See other planes. All right, Scott is 2-1, and Brian is undefeated as of right now, I think.
Ooh.
1, 2. This is Brian's third match.
Big
so-
miss for him on table 2. That's going to bring ERO to the table.
I know Brian is 2-1 as well. Guess he lost his last one. All right, so both players doing pretty well. Wow, wide open break, but dry. Brian coming to the table with his pick. He's got a solid hanging, or I'm sorry, a stripe hanging. Good starter on the solids. 2 kind of tied up. Ooh, what do you? I think you go with stripes here. Yeah, he's gonna go with stripes. I
We
would
got
think.
Chad running the stripes on table 2 as well for ERO.
Yeah, Brian's got some options here with stripes. So, and if that 9 goes by the 6, it's a really good table for stripes. Oh, that 15. Yeah, it stays.
Caught that outer point over on table 1 to end up real nice. A little bit of a problem on table 2 with the 15 hanging in that bottom left. Got to get that one early so that it opens up the pocket for the 8. That's where he's going right now. Okay, so here I think he's going to play rail first and go between the rail and the 5 up back to somewhere in the middle of the table for either the 13 or the 9. You kind of want to end up in between both those stripes so that you can take your pick. Needs that one to slow down. It did. That one bit real well. So now we'll play the 9 in the bottom right and use 1 or 2 rails to get to the 9 here.
Man, open breaks and dry are gonna kill you at this level. I mean, Brian is pretty good to get out here.
Yeah. And it looks like Chad's going to take this one for ERO on table 2 as well. Nice shot on the 9. So that's going to put ERO back even. Short race to 5 for both teams here. Nice out. Nice out.
And Charlie's has to double dip ERO for the state title. So we will see. Can ERO stay undefeated? Or does Charlie's come back and take it?
Coming up to the table, we got John breaking for Charlie's.
All right, Brian's thinking about this one over on table 1. I'm not. Is he? I think he's kind of thinking about the 13 ball. Like, when do I take it to clear it out for the 8? He's trying to get position. I think he's trying to get position on it right now. But then, what does that afford him to his next ball? He's got a few options, so see how he plays the 10 here. All right, he's on the 11. Yeah, still looking at that 13 ball.
All right. John breaking off for Charlie's on table 2 against Carl. Hits the break well. but all those stripes kind of bunch up there on the top left-hand side of the table.
All right, and here's the angle Brian was looking at on table 1. I mean, he lined it up. See if it's kind of what he was planning. It looks like the line he was aiming. It's like, what does he get after the 13 here? I mean, this is a key shot here. Or does he just take the 9? I mean, he could go 9-15, then to the 13, but that 13 is just it's in a funny spot here. All right, and he's going low on it. And he's backing off. All right, yeah, Brian is going to the 9 here. The angle on the 13 was just a little weird.
Leaves a good angle to come between the 8 and the 1 here on table 1.
Yeah, it's still a bit of a tester. You know, you got to get, I mean, it's not easy. It's not a give me.
Yeah, and you got to be careful of what you do to the 8 ball if you do have to run into it.
Yeah, you don't want to push it in line with the 4. If anything, you got to push it into the rail or. Yes, this is where. Oh, no. That is a very rare miss by Brian.
Meanwhile, on table 2, we got John running the stripes. Nice shot there to control that cluster. Now, the only real problem he's got is that 13, which goes in the bottom left.
Yeah, Scott, I mean, the only issue he has is the 1-3 here. He's going to have to do something with that. Other than that, I mean, everything has got a pocket in the open. Not much work to do.
All right, John's on the 12 ball. Feel like you got to play to the 13 here and take it to the bottom left if it squeaks by that 10.
All right, Scott's. Ooh, does the 3?
The 3 goes in the top right.
Is he on it?
Yeah.
I don't know if the 2's in the way. I think he's on the 3. Yeah, you take the 3. Body language is kind of telling me it's a little tight. And he's backing off it.
Big shot for John here to end on the 13. Going 2 rails to it. That's real nice. Well, it ran further than he wanted to, that's for sure. And now he's running into the 8.
Oh, he jarred the 3. Leaves a shot for Brian. Does he have the 13?
He's got it, but he might have to draw out of that.
Yeah, he will. He does have the 15 for sure, but I think you go with. Yeah, he's gonna go to the 15 first.
Big shot on table 2. Oh, he squeaked it in. Now he's got a big shot on the 12 as well.
Okay, Brian rolls it in. Does it go on the side? That is tight. I mean, if the 8's not there, you cut that all day, but the 8 is kind of like right there, just messing with you.
No, it'll go. He's just got to determine whether he wants to go into the 5 or not, or just roll. Oh, he clips it and he ends up on the 5. That's no good. Yeah,
and that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, I mean, I don't know. That was a little tricky.
Oh, what a shot on table 2 for John and Charlie's. That's going to put them 9-8 if he can get this 8 ball down.
Yeah, Brian he has to get a good hit here. Ooh, that
Nice
8
out.
the 8 wiped his feet a little bit.
Nice big cheer for Charlie's, and they're up 9-8. Nicely played, rack. Charlie's and John. Nice out, John.
Yeah, Brian's got to find a way on table 1 to get a good hit here just to get a chance back at the table. I mean, to make this shot would be incredible, but... All right, he got the hit. Oh, that actually might be okay. I mean,
He's definitely corner hooked on that 3. Wow.
is he? I mean, that helps a little bit, right?
Oh, absolutely. That puts a lot of pressure on this next shot. Absolutely.
Yeah,
corner
so, yeah, I mean, that's about as good as you can get right there. The only real shot he gets is on the 7, and that's a bit of a tester. You're on the rail in the pocket. But the 8 is still in a tough spot for Brian, no matter what happens here.
I think he can also play the 1. I'm looking down the barrel. It's close. I think he can play the 7 or the 1.
Yeah, the 7's a little bit closer to the ball, though, so I think you go with the 7. Oh, he's going at the 1.
He's going to play the 1 because it's a straighter shot.
Well, and it doesn't leave a bank shot on the 8 if you miss.
No missing there. He drilled it dead center. Great shot.
Yeah, if he played the 7 and miss, he might leave a shot on the 8 for Brian. Here, not much.
Yeah, now it should be an out for ERO and tie the match. This thing is neck and neck, you guys.
All right, your mom says, happy to see you guys back in the booth. What's up, Mom?
What's up, Mom?
Yeah, Torture You, I agree. I think 7 is the out ball here. Unless he plays it now on 1. I think I like the 5-3 here, but I think he's going to play the 7. Probably come around the 8 to the 5. 5 will be the out ball.
Got Maynard over here on table 2 with ball in hand. Playing Chopper John.
All right, Scott, 3 ball out here to tie things up. Oh, he got a little funny. No, he's good.
Yeah, that was a real friendly bump. Could have ended up awkward, but he came away with a pretty good looking shot on the 5. Just got to make sure you roll this one in. Meanwhile, over on table 2, got Maynard at the table for Charlie's. Looks like he's going to try to run the stripes here. Maybe going to the 9 right now.
Yeah, bump that 2 out.
There you go.
Ooh.
I think that 9 just nudged the 2 enough for where it'll go. And he came away with he might not have a shot on the 13 because his cue ball ended up marrying up to that 13 as well.
Yeah, 2 might go.
13. No, he's running the stripe, so that 9 ball is the big question.
Bad transition, missed a shot over on 1, but he's on the 8. All right, Euro to tie things up over on table 1. All right. Love between the players. I always like it.
Big shot from Maynard over here on table 2. Okay, so watch the 2 ball. I'm surprised they didn't call a ref for this one. Oh, it didn't move. He didn't shoot the 13 either. That was a great shot. Now, if that 9 ball goes, he's going to take it now. I like playing the 9 if it goes now. 9, 10, and 13, 12, 11.
All right, we got Chopper John coming up to break against Maynard.
No, that's over on my table.
That's you? Oh, yeah, we got Kurt. Sorry. Kurt breaking against Justin Dascher.
Yeah, Maynard's working the stripes over here on table 2. He's still got that 9 to worry about. I feel like it might not go just because hasn't played it yet. He might use it as an out ball if it does go. Switch over to the overhead one more time on table 2 real quick. See, it looks like that 9. It's so close. It's so close. That 9 might go. You got to cheat the pocket at that point. It's not a full pocket. They're super close.
All right, Kurt breaking against Justin over on 1. All right, 2 just rockets in the upper corner. A little bit of clutter, not much. It's pretty open break. And stripes are on the bit of the outside, so I think I like stripes here if there's a good starting shot, which I don't know if there is. He might have to take solids here.
We got Maynard taking a couple laps around the table.
Yeah, if he takes the 1, he can get to the 6, which is the only trouble ball for solids. So, yeah, I think 1 to the 6 is probably the shot here, and he can get out.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. A little bit of a stun over, and he's good. Let's see a breaking run over on 1. This match is going to the wire.
Absolutely.
Again, Charlie's needing double dip ERO. 8-ball run out.
Big shot here from Maynard.
Oh, the 6 wiped its feet a little bit. He's still okay.
9 ball went clean, nice and clean. Now the question is if the 8 ball passes the 2. It looks like it'll pass the 3 in the top left, but real hard to hold position there. You got to play like a 3 rails with some power on the 11.
I like using the 7 ball as my money ball over on table 1. 3 works as well. Could use either or. 3 or the 7, doesn't matter. Come with a draw stroke here. Just a little bit. So yeah, I think 7 is the out ball here. This will be a break and run for Charlie's. Just sitting in a chair, not much you can do here. Just hope to get back to the table. Or get to the table.
Oh, what a shot on table 2. Maynard gets the 11 to go, runs into the 6 for real nice shape on the 8. And that'll be a break and run for Charlie's over on table 2 to pull their team to 10. They only need 3 left after this 8 ball goes.
So we're looking at 2 break and runs in a row here. Yep, it's going to be a break and run for Charlie's on 1 as well.
Yeah, Kurt's going to get the job done.
I want to look at that shot over on 2 that you're talking about. 2 break and runs in a row for Charlie's. That's huge. It puts them up
11-9.
11-9.
There you go.
All right, here's that shot you're talking about.
What a swing. Yeah, watch this.
Yeah, 11 down.
Just hits
Nice.
it with great speed. Where even if he doesn't run into the 6, I think he'll still end up on the 8 in the same pocket. So, what a swing.
Yeah, looks like we got Chad breaking against Brian over here on table 1. And you're going to have Scott and John. John breaking over on table 2. Wow. That was huge. 2 breaking runs for Charlie's. 1 away from the hill. And then said Maynard has the horseshoe. I don't know about that. It looked like a pretty good run to me. Man, yeah, these breaks are monstrous. Table 1 getting it done there. That was just... Man, look at this break on 1. You could go solids or stripes here. I like stripes, but just because of where that 12 ball's sitting.
Yeah, I agree with you. That 7 ball ended up kind of weird for the solid, so I think you're right. He'll take the stripes.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only weird ball on the table is the 7. Look at how, nothing on a rail, nothing within like 3 inches of each other. That is just man, that's a perfect break right there.
And let's see how John can hit the balls. Charlie's over here on table 2.
Yep, starting with stripes.
Another good break on table 2. I think you'll see John run the stripes as well because that 12-13 is wired into the side, it looks like.
Can we go 4 breaking runs in a row here?
That would be awesome, huh?
I mean, we're on 2 right now.
No misses. Really, at this level, that's what you got to do in order to win, you know? Can't be missing anything.
Yeah, this is incredible right now. I mean, all the players are playing great. It's just, I mean, it's like you make a mistake and it's it, you know? You can't make mistakes here. It's just exciting.
The stripes got a problem ball and the 9 ball as well, so definitely some work to be done, but you're going to see John take the stripes.
Yeah, Chad is he is not running into anything. I mean, he's just playing this as clean as you can get. Man, that was just a dream break. I mean, everything was just like right there. Played the pattern right. Yeah, it's just frustrating when you got to sit in the seat. Watch your opponent run, man. All right, so ERO taking one back there over on table 1.
You gotta love it, man. This is some high-level pool, you guys. They're all enjoying it.
That's 3.
Smiles all around.
We're at 3 breaking runs in a row. What do you got over on 2?
Over on 2's got a problem ball in the 9 ball, but if he can get on that 15, the 9 goes in the top right after he takes the 4. So I like a break and run here, too, because the 11 leads well to that 15.
So
Yep.
he dropped 2 solids on the break?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah. All right, yeah, the 9 is sitting funny, right?
Yeah, he'll play 10, 11, 15, 9 right here, out to the 8.
Let's see what he can manufacture with the 9 ball. That 9 is awkward.
Needs to end up straight on this 11.
All right, we got Carl over on table 1, breaking against Maynard.
Nice shot from John. Good touch, nice and straight. Gives himself a good opportunity to get nice close to that 15 to control the cue ball for the 9. And there you see he's sizing up the 8 on the right-hand side. Oh, no, he overdrew that by a lot. Uh-oh, we might see our first miss in 4 racks here. 3 racks. I'm not even sure if he can see enough to cut it. Yeah, he can see it because he's getting down on the shot, but you're going in the 5 here pretty heavy and letting the cue ball go. Okay, there you go. He's just playing a safety. That was a really smart shot, and he gets under the 7. 7's going to go on the side, but you got a problem with the 315.
Well, Carl just made a great shot over on 1 to potentially break and run here. I'd have 3 in a row on table 1. This is getting crazy. This is some great pool, man.
Tough shot on the 7. I'm looking at it. It's not straight in, so he's definitely got to put a good stroke on it, and he's just going to play safety as well, bringing John back to the table with no look at his stripe. He'll be kicking.
I mean, where the 11 sits, it's not a routine out here over on 1, but he's looking pretty good. Again, it is so frustrating when you're playing and you just got to watch your opponent just break and run. You just want one shot at the table. And he might get it.
Oh, no.
He pushed the 7 to the 9. He's got to get short side on the 9 now. Which he can do right here. I mean, he can get to the short side of the 9.
All right, bringing Scott back to the table for ERO, ball in hand. John tried to make that 4 ball so that he can take it away. It was in a good spot to maybe break the 3.
All right, Kyle getting to the short side of the 9. I think you roll forward to the 11 here. I mean, you could draw to get to the 10. Let's see what he decides to do. All right, he's going to draw to the 10 here. Small little window between the 2 or the 4 and the rail. Now, what type of angle does he have here?
Real interesting chess match going on over on table 2. Scott had ball in hand and decided to play safe with ball in hand.
I mean, natural angle over on 1 looks like he might run into the 2. But he's got to get above the 11 here. You don't want to play that past the pocket.
Over on table 2, real nice safety from Scott.
Oh, wow. He is going to play it past the pocket. That's great. All right, he's got to walk this shot all the way up for a breaking run. We're going to go 3 in a row here. Table 1.
Real nice hit from John on table 2. Moving that 9 into a favorable position if you can somehow come away with a shot. But I don't think Scott's going to let him see it for a while at the very least.
Oh, yeah. He drilled that shot over on 1.
And ended up nice and straight on the 8. Good shot on table 1. And I believe that's going to tie the match at 11.
3 breaking runs on table 1. I mean, 1, 2, 3.
Haven't seen a miss in 20 minutes. I feel like 30 minutes.
I'm telling you, I mean, this is just great. Great pool by both teams. This is awesome. See if we get the replay. Watch him walk this one all the way up the rail and position on the 8. Great shot.
Oh, you were on the 8 ball there.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
wow.
my gosh. That gets a nice roar from the crowd. What a kick. And he's on the 15 in the side, but they are close. Let's hit the overhead on table 2. Check out this 15 in the side. Here we go. He's jacked up on it. Yeah, see, wow.
Do you want to see a replay on that last kick shot?
Well, this could be a highlight too. He's really trying to throw this ball in.
All right, well, then we're going to go to a replay on a kick shot over on table 1 as soon as I can get it up here. That was awesome. There's a kick shot. Well, I mean, just left it a little tough on the 15, but, you know, still a great shot.
Really, he's got to make another great shot to find the out. Okay, you're going to see him shoot a floating bridge shot here. Shooting straight down on the cue ball to throw this 15 into the side pocket. Big, big shot.
Yeah, Chad's doing good. I mean, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. He went 4 and 1.
Ooh, he didn't get it to go. That's a big miss. Winner of table 2 puts their team on the hill, and that's gonna push this match to the final game. If well, we're gonna see the final game no matter what.
Yeah, final game will be Justin Dascher breaking against Tim. Who you got on table 2 right now?
Scott at the table.
Scott, okay.
He's
Scott
running
and
the
John.
solids because John just missed that 15. Still not necessarily an easy out. That 5 ball is going to go if you can get shape to it, I believe, in the top left.
All right, we got Kurt breaking against Chopper John over on table 1. What a match. Again,
Unbelievable.
this is the finals. Pretty big pot difference, but we're playing for the trophy here. I don't think anyone cares about the money. And we got Charlie's needed a double dip. ERO. All right, there's that second ball break. So your theory proves wrong here. He made a ball, but everything is on the left. So typically, Kyle says you make a ball, they're spread, I'm always saying, like,
They
Well,
always bunch up.
they just bunch up to one side of the I haven't seen it yet today, really, but everything on table 1 is on the left side minus the 6.
Nice cue ball from Scott. This could put ERO on the hill. Pop draw, and that's a great shot to get on the 3. You're going to see Scott more than likely get out here and put ERO on the hill for the championship.
Yeah, do you hold here on the 3, or do you draw back and play the 8 in the same pocket?
I think he'll just pop off the rail for the 8 in the
Same
top
pocket.
right.
Yeah. Top right?
In the top right. He'll just really just try to come off the rail as lightly as he can.
Well, that's what I'm
here.
saying. Hold, right? You hold.
Yes.
Or you draw back and play it in the same pocket. Yeah.
Just hold the cue ball very well. He's straight in on the 8. Big game, big game. This is going to bring it to the final rack. And that's going to force Kurt to win that one over on table 1.
Yeah, and Kurt's at the table right now. Man, if we get another break and run here, I just gotta, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like,
Yeah, at that point, it really, we're going to have ERO breaking over here on table 2.
Justin Dasher and Tim.
So the break. Who would have thought the coin toss could possibly determine the outcome of this match and who breaks last, So this is forcing Kurt over on table 1 to get out. He's got to get out to stay alive.
Oh, super draw. I thought he would just play it for the 4, but the 1 does go past the 8. And the key thing is, does it go clean? If it goes off the 8, it pushes it to the rail. That's going to be tough. But, man, we're 4 ball out away from 4 breaking runs here.
And a hill match for the
And a hill
championship.
match, yeah.
You guys really couldn't ask for much better of a match here between these guys.
Yeah, and my man Justin Dasher breaking over on 2.
It almost makes you want to root for Charlie's for the double dip, just so we can see another run,
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like, watching these guys play is awesome. This is kind of makes you wonder if they've been playing like this all the way through the match. I mean, this is just great.
Oh, man, that's a dry break over on table 2. A huge swing. This could be good for Charlie's.
Oh, here we go. Let's see how he plays the 1. Can he squeak it clean through the 8? That is going to be... I think you got to play the 1 now just in case it does bump the 8, and then you can play position to it. If you play the 2 and then the 8 and it, gets weird, you don't have anything to, you don't have another shot. So I think he's going the right way here. See if he goes clean. Yeah, so he did bump the 8, but he's got a shot to get positioned on it.
Not an easy positional shot here. He's on the outside of that 4 ball, so the cue ball is wanting to naturally go left side of the table.
Yeah, this is it's gonna be tough here.
And over on table 2,
He could just draw it over to the rail and take his medicine on the 8. Just don't draw on the side. I mean, he's gonna have a tough cut on the 8 if he draws.
massive shot over on table 1 right now. If you don't get on the 8, it could be curtains. And Tim over on table 2 running the stripes for Charlie's as well. These are must-win matches for Charlie's to stay in it. No real problem balls on this Stripes over on table 2. Just got to control your rock.
Okay, huge shot over on 1. I mean, this is to keep him in the match. I mean, he's going to have a tough shot on the 8 regardless. Oh, wow. I mean, incredible shot. Oh, we got a little funny, but I mean, definitely cuttable. I mean, we are replaying that shot. I thought if he drew hard, he might have went into the drink there.
And he cuts the 8 ball in.
Wow, we missed it watching the replay, but that is 4 break-in runs in a row on table 1. I mean, holy cow.
And now it all comes down to table 2, folks.
We are hill. He just whispered into the booth, "That's how you do it, boys."
Yes,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that shot to get to the 8. Wow. Hats off.
This is a big shot here.
All right. See, it all comes down to Justin here.
Got to be careful what you do to the 2 ball after this shot.
And he's on a break and run right now.
Yes.
Oh, and that 3 goes. That's going to help him.
That is beautiful.
That's going to help him.
He'll take that ball now. And 14-9-8, and Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, Tommy, I apologize. I mean, it was a pretty routine 8, and yeah, I'm not the best producer in the world here, so I apologize. Yeah, they're beating me up in the chat. Oh boy. All right, Justin 2 balls away from getting on the 8.
Yeah, he's got to come with it now. He's got to go off the right-hand side rail, I think, unless he can just roll forward. Yeah, there you go. Oh, my God.
No.
But what does he leave?
Oh,
Let's go to the overhead on table 2.
Yeah, is it locked?
I think he's got the 4 if it is locked still.
Let's see.
Those are married. He does not have the 2. He's got to shoot the 4 ball
He's
here.
got the 4.
All right. So I think this is the shot of the championship if Tim can get this one to go down.
I got a few people defending me in the chat. Appreciate it, guys. All right. Man, this is a big shot on the 4. And you got to walk it down. I don't really see a great safe. I mean, you got to go for the shot.
Yeah, there's no safety. I feel like there might be a safety, but you're not really looking for a safety. You know, you really want to run these balls, but if you're even maybe, you know, I feel like he's got the angle to the 4, but if he doesn't, then you got to play safe.
Yeah, hill. I wish we could go to our normal view where we got the overhead and the table.
There you go.
Oh, we do have it. Nice. All right. There we go. So over on the right side, you're going to have a 2-second delay, kind of like an instant replay. It's our typical stream view.
7 ball? Nope.
No, he's
safe.
playing safe. It's risky. So, yeah, the 9 ball is going to be tough. This is not totally audible. He's going to have to make a good shot on the 9 and get to it. So I think that was a smart shot by Justin there.
Him back at the table. It's a big shot. Big shot, dude. Can you go into the 9?
Oh,
no, he missed it.
all right. Justin coming back to the table. Trouble with the 7. This is going to turn into a little bit of a chess match, maybe.
Tough to get an angle on the 6 to break out the 7-9 as well, so it's definitely, he's got some work to do, or he's going to be trying to find a safety if he can't manage to break that 7 out.
Yeah, everybody in the chat saying we got a great match here. Red Tommy, I agree with you guys. This is one of the better matches I've watched here at the state tournament. I had 4 breaking runs in a row on table 1 to get to Hill here. We are on table 2. Justin trying to get his team to double dip ERO. Yeah, if Justin gets out here, you guys are gonna get to see another one. Oh no. Yeah, Justin. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Justin's trying to win the
win the tournament. Yeah. For some reason, I thought he was on Charlie's, but
not wearing the jersey, got the jacket on. Big shot. Is he gonna try to draw this ball? No, he's not. He's going forward. Forward to the 5.
he's still got trouble on that 7 ball though. Like,
Yeah.
how are you solving this? I mean, you got the 6 ball to help, maybe. Right?
No, the 6 ball is the breakout ball, I believe, because that 14 blocks the path into the 7 for any other break shot. You can break that 7 out right now, but it's so risky coming away with a shot. He can go 2 rails into the 7-9 right now on the 5, but getting a shot after that is absolutely no guarantee. So this is a big shot here, trying to achieve an angle.
Nope.
So he's taking the 1, and see he's good on the 1 to get into the 14. Maybe you play the 1 into the 14 for a good angle on the 6 to get the 7 out. But really, right now you're running the balls, so tough to say that you're playing this run out to play a safety.
We have the tournament director in here.
I was just looking at the angle of the 1 to 7.
Yeah, that 14. That 14's in the way for the breakout right now. Maybe clip the 9, but clipping the 9 is no easy task off the 1 right now either. And if you just clip the 9, it might just push the 9 into the 7, not break it out and tie him up a little more. So I think the shot here is trying to play the 1 into the 14, just dead in the face of the 14 to get a good angle on the 6 to get to the 7-9 cluster. Big shots coming up.
Yeah, I mean, this shot is it's key. Keep your team undefeated. Win the state title. Looks like he is rolling forward. So
Might see a safety coming up.
yeah, I don't see much of a shot here. This is going to be a tactical battle. Yeah, hanging them one might not have been a bad idea, I guess. Keep your pawns on the table. I actually like that. 'Cause, I mean, it's not outable, so
There's one hero shot here. Cross bacon the 7 in the top right.
holy cow.
That would be insane, but I don't think you're going to see him do that.
Yeah, and that's kind of a double kiss shot, too.
So, no, he's not cutting his 6. He's just going to play a safety. He gives up a shot.
Oh, yeah, this is outable.
You play
Big time.
the 14 first in the top left. And that'll give you a shot on the 9. Cue ball on the rail, so it's no gimme, but definitely a shot to push it.
Taylor
another
says
mat.
easy carom on the 7. I don't know if anything was easy there.
Yeah, the thing with the carom is you don't know what's happening to the 6, you know?
Yeah.
The 6 can end up behind the 8.
This
or,
is a huge shot on the rail. I mean, very makeable, but it is a tester. You are on the rail.
And this is all the pressure in the world here.
Yeah, this is for your tournament life here. To get it going.
He missed it.
No, he got it. He got
Wow, just off the outside point.
it. That was huge.
That was a big shot. We're going to see another race, you guys.
Yeah, drawback here. One rail. Play the 8 in the opposite corner.
Unbelievable.
All right, guys. We're staying here. We got another match coming, I think. There it is.
Wow. Woo! Wow. We're going to see another race 13 for the championship. What a match we got going on.
Here it is for the double dip. See if we can, I'm sure we're going to have him back at this table, so stay tuned, folks. I'm going to go make sure.
Unbelievable. Stay tuned, guys. We got another race 13 coming right up. All right, Chatland. Let me know who is going to take this championship. We got ERO-10-ZIP versus Charlie's. Charlie's just won the first race to 13 to double dip. Taking a little bit of a break between races. I'm interested to see if they'll choose the same lineup. I'm going to go try to get into that conversation. We'll be right back, you guys. Okay, so we're getting set to restart the second race. A little bit of an interesting thing going on, what they were talking about over there on table 2. To save time, they're going to use 3 tables. So they're going to play 2 matches here in the pit. And they decided on table 27 for the third table just to speed up the race.
All right. They're going to keep score, though?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll continue.
If
to
not,
keep
we can
score.
update you guys.
I'll go make sure they know to score their matches on the third table.
All right, guys. Still little things to figure out here. We're going to be playing on 3 tables, I guess. So might be a little confusing. And I do got to get the scoreboard up and reset. And
Oh, the scoreboard looks good.
well, no, on
Oh, the
Copy-
match lineup.
yeah, the match lineup. Copy Sport is not reset yet, so kind of waiting on that. But this is the final match. I mean, this is a difference. Yeah, here we go. See if it's up here. Okay, we are up and running.
Unbelievable first race. Really getting a treat here watching another one.
Yeah, we got ERO breaking and possibly running again. This would be 5 in a row if he gets out on table 1. I'd
I'm not even sure they started yet,
no.
just because we got nothing going on table 2.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it could have been a breaking run.
Well, yeah, it's honestly kind of confusing at this point, but I don't think we started yet.
Yeah, let me go check with the tournament director. I mean, they're not playing over on 2, but let me go find out. Be right back. All right, so we have started. We got Chad for ERO playing on 1 against John. It looks like Scott breaking over on 2.
Scott will be playing Maynard on table 2.
Yeah, and then we got another match going on just to speed things up, I guess. Don't know what table they're at, but they will not be on the stream. But we will be updating you guys with the score.
And I think they said just the first 2 rounds will go over on table 27. It was part of that conversation. So the first 2 will speed it up a little bit. Big shot here on table 1. Oh, that's going to be ball in hand over on table 1. John coming to the table for Charlie's. Looks like a dry break over on table 2 as well. That's going to bring Maynard to the table. Taking the stripes all the way down. Nice shot. No real problems on the table for stripes on table 1. And got Maynard really examining that 3-5. I feel like if you can get straight in on the 5, it's not too much of an issue. But taking solids, you got the problem with the 1 ball. And there's no real good starter, but he's going to call this 15-3-5 combo. So this is going to be weird. Good shot. Shot on table 2. We got John running the stripes over on table 1, making it look easy. Play 15-12, and then he's got his option between the 10-11 over there. So really, Charlie's got a good chance to jump to an early lead. So he's pretty straight, so he'll take the 10 after the 12 here. Sorry, guys, that's the 14 over on the top left. So it'll be 12, 14, 11, 8 on table 1. Over on table 2, we got Maynard running the solids. He's got the 6 ball to worry about and the 1 over on table 2. And looks like John's going to get it done over on table 1. And on table 3, we got ERO taking the first game of the match. Over on the third table was Carl and Kurt. And Carl was able to pull one out for ERO. But we got 2 Charlies over here running the table. Nice out for John on table 1. That's going to put Charlie's on the board and tie the match. All right, so on table 1, we got Chopper breaking off for ERO. It'll be Chopper and Brian. And over on table 3, we're missing the action between Tim Tim and Justin are over on table 3. What a shot by Maynard on table 2, but he double kisses the 1 and loses position. Okay. Chopper breaking. It looks like he lost the cue ball. It's going to be ball in hand. Brian coming to the table. Charlie's. And we still got Maynard over on 1. He's in quite the predicament, you could say, over on table 1. No problems for the stripes if he can't find a way to get out of this. All right, we got Brian over on table 2, starting with the solids, it looks like. Ooh, he tried to kick that 2 in. Great attempt by Maynard, but that's going to give an open table. We got Scott for ERO on table 2. Going to take the stripes. He's looking to get good shape on that 11 as soon as he can. Looks like he tried to kill the cue ball off the 6, but he really put a lot of speed into that one, and cue ball kind of got away from him. So he's still in okay shape, and he's got that 12 ball, I believe, up in the top right to deal with. Brian's working through the solids on table 1. Real funny position over on table 2 for Scott. Plays a safety, makes the 2 ball. That was a good shot. But he's going to give that 6 ball away, so we'll see what Maynard can do with the 6. We got Brian over on table 1. Working through the solids.
All right, I'm back. We got Brian shooting over on 1.
Yes, sir. We got Maynard over on 2 for Charlie's.
Keeping it close once again. We're at 1-1.
Justin and Tim are over there doing their thing on table 3.
Is that score right?
Yes.
Hasn't updated and can't be sport yet.
No, it's 1-0. Oh, it's 1-1.
Well,
No, oh, okay. I think we have a missed score. It's 1-0. It's 1-0 ERO.
Okay, let me go double check that just to make sure. Kind of wait till Brian's done shooting here.
Unbelievable shot over on table 2 from Maynard, popping that 1 out, but he doesn't get a makeable 1 ball. He's really eyeing it down to see if it might go by the 10. I'm not sure it does, though. So that kind of puts him in another tough spot over on table 2.
Yeah, it's going to be a little confusing playing on 3 tables and not being able to follow the scoreboard, really.
Well, and they were talking about the first 2 rounds over on table 3, so that would be 2 matches done, it looks like, over on table 3.
Okay, so
Now we're updated.
So we got a score at 2-1. Charlie's on top.
Favor of Charlie's. If you want to go adjust the score for him.
I think I'll let him take care of it. Brian looking good to get out here.
Oh, wow. Maynard did get that ball to go. Here we go. Got Tim updating his score over for Charlie's 2-1.
I think Brian will just follow this up a little bit. Play the window between the 10 and 11. Walk the 8 up. A little bit of a cut on the 8. Yeah, he's about as good as
Real nice there.
yeah, about as good as you can get, really.
Big shot from Maynard on the table 2. Gets it to go.
Replay worthy.
Wow. So that's going to make it 3-1 Charlie's.
Charlie's looking to double dip for the state title here.
And Brian gets that one to go on table 1 as well. So that's going to be 4-1 Charlie's.
Holy cow. That's huge. That's the biggest. I think that's the biggest lead of the entire match.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you.
Watch a shot on the 8 over on table 2. This was huge. And then Brian got over on table 1. See if the replay picked it up. Oh, just missed it. Yeah, so round 1 complete, and it was all Charlie's, 4-1. Carl with the only victory for ERO.
Yep, they're going to update the score. It's 4-1 Charlie's. Oh, they're going to play another round over on table 3. And we got Maynard breaking the balls on table 2 for round 2. So it'll be Maynard and Chad on table 2. We got Kurt breaking off on table 1.
Oh, Torch, you saying Charlie started the first set 4-1? Let me go back and check that. Not that I don't believe you. Yep, absolutely right. Actually, yeah, 4-1. This is exactly how the first match started. Interesting.
All right, Maynard, how's your break? He's hitting the second ball, it looks like.
Okay, Charlie's over on 1 with the second ball break. 1 goes, 2 goes.
Oh, and look, he makes a ball and then gets a good split for both tables. No bunches. So my theory...
3 balls on the break. And solids are looking good.
Yeah, over on table 2, you got Maynard with his pick of the crop. I think he'll take stripes. The 11 ball is kind of a problem, but you got the 4-5.
Losing track of the breaking runs. I know last match I had 4 in a row on 1. I think solids are, man, they look really good. Stripes look okay. There's just not the best of starting balls. You got the 10 on the side, but you could really take either one here. Yeah, stripes look pretty good as well.
Maynard weighing his options over on table 2.
Yeah, I'm calling break and run over on 1 here. I mean, it's hard to say which one would be more difficult, stripes or solids here. All right. Tournament director calling at 5 o'clock. We're all done. I mean, the match will go longer, but they're kicking everyone out at 5. All right, he's on the 11 here. He's kind of doubled up. All right.
All right, over on table 2, we got Maynard run the stripes. I like his decision there. Looking at this 11 in the top right. Come over to the middle of the table. You got a lot of options in the middle. You got to worry about that 13 because it doesn't go in its obvious pocket in the top right. We'll go in the top left, kind of tough to play shape there, but it's got a couple homes. He's got a. Oh no, I'm sorry. He's taking the solids, so he's got to deal with that 4-5.
Charlie's still working the break and run. Table 1. It's wide open. Again, if you're just joining us, Masters Division, final match here. Charlie's won the first set to double dip ERO. Winner takes the title here.
Playing the 6. Is he going to go into the 5-4, or does the 4 ball go? I think the 4 ball goes because of how he played that shot, and that was a real good shot to get to the 4 if it does. There's more space between that 4-5 than the camera allows.
All right, key shot coming up on table 1 to complete the break and run. Well, thank you, Taylor. I appreciate it.
Sorry, guys. Just a lot going on right now. We got 3 tables. Nice break on the 5. So, I think we'll see a 5-3-8 out from Maynard, and that'll be a break and run on table 2.
Yeah, I got a little funny bump on the 9. See if he can handle it. I think he's going to be okay.
Nice straightforward out for table 2. Maynard put his team up 5-1. And I do see ERO at the table at table 3 right now. All right. That's going to complete the run. Maynard taking a lap. Going to calm himself down. Straightforward 8. Looks like I'll have Justin and Brian coming up on table 2.
Yeah, thinking on the 9 here. I mean, got to hit it just right if you're trying to get on the 14. But you play the 14, pretty tough to get on the 9, so see what he does.
He can go into the 1 to kill the cue ball, or he can try to kill it with some right hand inside spin for the 14. Either way, it's a touchy shot. It's going to be 5-1 Charlie's.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing what you're talking about, trying to use the 1 as a stopper here.
Just got to be careful you don't catch the 8. Oh, I'm sorry. That was a 4.
Yeah, he hit it good.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Yeah, hit it good.
So playing shape for the 8 in the middle. This is a touchy shot, too. He might be a little jacked up over the 4 ball. We got Brian breaking off for Charlie's on table 2.
Wow, hit it really good. Nice shape to the 8. Charlie's is taking a pretty big lead here.
Kirk getting the crowd going.
Good energy there. That's the second one I've seen him hit like 2 in a row. Breaking runs.
Big lead for Charlie's now. ERO is going to have to kick it into gear, pull themselves back into this match.
Yeah, and you got Brian over on 2. It could be 7-1 here real quick.
Lots of problems on table 2. You got the 1-3-11 is a big problem. I think you're taking stripes. Easy starter on the stripes. But how do you negotiate the 11? You can use the 14 to go into the 1-3. Ooh, he just crept that 9 ball in. So he's looking at it now. The angle he wants on the 14.
Taylor's saying table 2 is looking pretty tough.
Yeah. The stripes obviously look much better than the solids with the 1-3. And you got to end up good on that 15 over there by the 5-6 to kind of work your way around the 5-6 for those 3 stripes. And he ended up straight in on the 14. So a big problem with the 11 ball now.
Should be embarrassed saying that. What do we say? Said a big lead. I don't know.
6-1.
Yeah. I don't think anyone really cares about the money at this point. It's more about the plaque. Get your name on the title.
It was a great break on table 1. But kind of the same issue. You got a big bunch down there at the bottom left corner. Probably taking stripes on table 1 too. See how Brian negotiates this 14 with that. That 11 ball is a huge problem on table 2.
Yeah, table 1 looking a little tough here.
Brian in kind of a tough spot. 15 ball is makeable. The 12 next to the 15 is makeable. You can make the 14, but none of those balls really solve the 11. You almost have to bank that 11 in the bottom right. Unless you can kind of create an angle on the 14. The 14 is still a good ball for the 11, so you really got to manufacture an angle. He's going to play looks like the 15. Oh, he played the 12. I like the 12 better. Got the double kiss on the 6 to come out for the 15. And he's really going to focus on the angle he ends up on the 14 to try and solve the 11. He might play the 14 now for the bank on the 11. That's what he's looking at, where he likes to be for the bank in the bottom right.
Table looking a little bit better over on 1.
Okay. So key shot here on table 2. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Rattle tattle.
Yeah, and he hit it real good. Good shape on the 15. And the 1-3 now is going to be an easy combo. So a wide open table for solids.
Still working the stripes over on 1.
See if Justin can pull one back for ERO.
Clipped to 9 and got a little funny. That's going to be tough now.
I'm just interested to see when Justin wants to play this 1-3 combo.
And he's back cutting this 9. Be worried about the scratch. And insane 7-1. They're done for. I don't know. I mean,
At this point, each game is a huge,
yeah, but at this level, I mean, you could have a 5-game swing in 20 minutes. I mean,
right.
It's
It's
just
break and run or miss, and then an out for your opponent. So the swings are big in these team events at this level.
yeah. I mean, ERO, they're they're in the hot seat for a reason, so can't count them out.
Oh, watch the cue ball.
Yeah, it's gonna be ball in hand on table 1 here. That's gonna hurt.
We got Justin playing this 1-3 now. He's going to play the cue ball. 2 rails, at least back to the middle of the table for the 6.
Yeah.
or the 1.
I think they are done on the third table, right?
Yes.
Everything
yes.
else is going to be on 1 and 2, so. We got Justin and Brian over on table 2, and you got Carl and Tim over here on 1.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay, it's going to pop out far enough for the 6. So he's good on the 6. Really good shot. Fortunate he didn't end up behind the 1. I thought he would have put a little bit of right-hand spin to keep the cue ball a little more in the middle of the table. But that makes the combo a little missable. So he decided against that. Ends up good on the 6. So he should be out.
All right. Tim here with ball in hand over on 1. Trying to look at I think he's going to try to bump that 8. It's just sitting in a funny spot right now. Yeah, he bumped the 8 to a good spot. It's audible now.
Oh, and Justin missed the 6. That's going to be a big miss, and that's good. Easy run out here for ERO. Just got to focus on this 15 ball. 15 ball isn't necessarily
That's
a
Brian.
gimme. Yes,
Right,
sir.
yeah,
That's
he's on-
Brian.
For Charlie's. Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wow. That'll be a big. Oh, yeah, that goes. So that will be a big miss for ERO. They definitely needed that one. Starting to get away from them.
Yeah, and you got Tim over on 1. Pretty primed to get out as well, so could be 9-1 real quick here. And then that gets tough.
Real nicely controlled.
Wow, they are bringing it here.
Nice win for Brian. Eight one, looking to be 9 after this stripe goes in the side.
I mean, he's gonna have a little bit of a tester. I mean, he's kind of on the wrong side unless he draws back off the rail and out to it.
That's what looks like what he's doing.
Oh my, yeah, just a funny angle. He's gonna have a big back cut here. And it was close to scratching. People in the chat are saying, like, it's over. You can't count ERO out here. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. All right. Big back cut over here on 1.
Over on table 2, we got Chad and Kurt. Chad's going to be breaking for ERO. Looking to get a break and run. Get something going for his team in ERO.
Oh, wow. Nice shot.
Cue ball's going to be safe. That's great out.
Wow. We're at 9-1.
Chad needs a good break here to get some kind of momentum going. Gets a ball down. Good looking layout. Stripes are looking real good. Solids are looking pretty good too, so we'll see what he chooses.
So you got Kurt and Chad.
Yes,
We're
sir.
on 2.
Chad's breaking and running at the moment.
So we got Scott coming to break for ERO against Tim. Charlie's.
I like the stripes on table 2, but no easy starter, so he's going to take the solids. Just because the 8-ball is not so accessible for solids, but he can definitely manufacture something.
Yeah, 3 off the... Is that the 10 up there in the corner? Probably got to take the 3
Yeah,
off the
that's
10
the
at some
10.
point. All right, Scott break it over on 1. Wow. Monster break. And it's... Oh, okay, it did fall. Wow, I was going to say, if that's a dry break. Wow. But I think he did get a stripe to follow down.
Checking to see if he can see that 5-ball. I think he can. It looks like there's a little bit of space between the Q and the 9-ball.
He's definitely giving it a look. Might even look at the 6 here.
Yeah, he was looking at the 6. Don't want to shoot the 1 because you're jacked up. So he's gonna play the 6 and draw off the right side rail.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough out on 1. I mean, everything is on the right side of the rail, which makes it tough.
Now he's entertaining the 3. Yeah, I like this. You got to get a pocket for the 8 up there. He hits it clean, so now he's got kind of a problem with the 8-ball as well.
Scott elected solids, which is going to make the 5-ball pretty tough.
Over on table 2, you might be able to squeeze the 8-ball right by the 10. It's tough to say, like off the point, off the 10, it'll go. So if that's the option, you got to get pretty good shape. You don't want to be hitting that off angle. Run into the 6. Now he's in trouble.
Oh, can he get the 5? He got it. All right. 4-1 is tough, though.
Chad working himself into a little bit of a problem over on table 2. Even if he can see a sliver of that 7-ball to go, it's going to be tough to get onto this 1-6 with all that traffic up at the top of the table. Really nicely done. Still a big really, he moved that 12 in front of the 8, so even tougher to get good shape on the 8 just past the 10. I think that's what he'll do. He'll play the 8. Nice angle on the 1 as well. So he's looking to go into the 9 or just avoid the 9, but somewhere up close in that area is going to work.
Scott is just playing safe here. Get behind the 3.
Chad's good on this 8-ball. So squeak this in by the 10. It looks like it's not too much of an issue. He's getting right down on it.
Scott tried to get behind the 3 and
There you go.
just missed it. Not a sellout shot. Looks like the 4. That's a 12 ball. That might be a little tough.
Nice out from ERO on table 2. It'll be Brian and Carl over on table 2. Brian will be breaking for Charlie's. Brian's going to hit the head ball on table 2.
See how Tim solves a 12 ball problem here. I mean, he could do it with the 9 right now if he wants to cut the 9 past the 8.
Tough to see if that 13 went. It did go. So he gets a ball down. I like the solids on table 2. 5-6 is fairly wired to the top left. Real nice split on table 2. There's no big problems on the table. You just got to negotiate a good pattern.
Yeah, there is a bank on the 12 eventually. I mean, you don't really, with 5 or 4 balls, you don't want to play for the bank. But it is there. I mean, that's what this rack is going to come down to, is that 12 ball.
Brian can see the 1 ball. I like starting there. But if you can't, you obviously have the 7 ball hanging.
He's got an angle here to rearrange the furniture on 1. Yeah, the 8 ball, I mean, it's not a problem once the stripes are gone,
Okay, so we got Brian starting on the 1.
Is he playing this 9 off the 5? Is that the plan there? Yeah, if he plays the 5 off the 9, he could hold and walk to 12. I mean, that's possible, maybe. Let's see. Or it looks like he's back cutting the 9 here.
He might be playing the 12 off the 5.
Oh, 12 off the 5. Okay, yeah, beautiful.
Over on table 2, we got Brian running the solids. He's got the 5-6 to kind of worry about. It's not too much of an issue. You can play the 6 clean into the top right if you can get there. Or you can play the combo. Really, he might be able to squeeze.
Oh, wow. That 9 went. I mean, that typically don't go on a diamond table.
Yeah, I was saying over on table 2, you might be able to squeeze the 5 into the top left if you can get there as well. So, still lots of options with those kind of awkward laying balls.
Watch the shot on the 9. I mean, he hit that a diamond and a half high almost. And it went. All right. On the 8. Not a gimme shot here.
The cue ball ran him further than he would have liked over on table 2, so he's got to get back to the 4, and he's got the 5-6 to still kind of worry about. Like I said, you can probably squeeze that 5 in for a cut. Tough to play shape for the 6 after that. And he would have liked to take the 4 ball now so he can use the 7 to get up there.
All right, here it is on 1. Got a decent shot. Oh, yeah, he hit that really good. Really good shot on 1.
That puts Charlie's at 10.
Getting down to the wire, folks. And then Brian with the chance to get him within 2 over on table 2 here.
Yeah, he's still got some work to do. There he was looking at how much space is between the 5-6. If you play, it looks like he'll probably be playing for the 5 next.
Got Justin Dascher breaking over on table 1.
Okay, so yeah, Brian will be playing the 5 now. Shape to the 4 or the 6 is definitely not guaranteed. Looks like he wants to go into that 12 ball for the 6, and then maybe come short side for the 4. If you can bounce off the right side of the 12, you might be on the 4. And he did not clip the 12. Put a little inside and checked it up.
Dry break for Justin on 1.
So Brian is now in a spot he can't even see either of these solids, so he'll be kicking.
Kicking the 6 down.
Kick the 6 down and kick the 4. I think I like coming off for the 4.
I like the 6. Well, yeah, he's coming short rail, though. Down the corner, yeah. That's probably the better shot.
Not even sure you really want to try to make that 4 ball because no position on the 6.
Yeah, you see where he's pointing him? I
He
really
called it.
Yeah. I wish I knew what he's thinking. What is he doing there?
Got to hit this with some speed to get the cue ball over for the 6 if you're trying to make this.
All right, still open table over on 1 for Justin. Wow, was he playing that
Yeah.
window between the 8 and 9?
Well, no, you're not really trying to play shape.
I was like, wow.
There you kind of just, and if he makes that 4 ball, the cue ball definitely doesn't end up there. It's going to
Yeah.
end up kind of down here by where the 11's sitting, which is why I thought he would have hit it with some speed. But that's going to give a nice run out for ERO. No problems at all on the table. Just got to control your rock.
Yeah, 14 is probably, the weird ball on the table. We're on 2, but Justin open on table 1 here. Looks like he's taking stripes here. Stripes it is. And as far as problem balls, maybe the 10, but it has pockets. I mean, everything else is pretty open here. The 8 could be a little funny.
Good stroke there on the 11. Fortunate he ended up good on the 11. Didn't get on the wrong side. So it looks like he might be playing short side, or you can hold the cue ball for the cut in the top left and run the cue ball a couple rails for the 8 ball. Or you can play short side for the 14. It looks like he's pretty straight. But cue ball looks like it wants to float short side. But he's going to hold it. He's going to play a couple of rails for the 8 ball. That was actually a really nice draw shot. He might be able to hold 1 rail for the 8. Just got to make this 14, really. 8 ball's got every pocket on the table except for the bottom left.
Oh, nice walk on 1.
But he's going to have to cut this 8 on the left side.
Justin with a little bit of a back cut on the 9 ball here. Oh, wow. He did not hit that well. That's going to hurt.
Pretty routine 8 ball. Just got to control your cue.
Oh, he controlled it all right. Holy cow. Nice shot on 2.
Yeah. Nice out, Carl. Put your team on the board. Gets them to 3. It's a 10-3 race here. Quite the mountain to climb for ERO. Definitely doable at this level, though. Couple misses get you right back into the match. So we're going to have Maynard and Chopper playing over on table 2. Maynard will be breaking.
All right. The 6 goes over on table 1, so and right angle you could push the 5 over. But he's got to play the window between the 3 and the 8. Probably do that right here. If he doesn't get it, he's got the 3. So there's the window. He overran it, maybe. He might have it. If he doesn't, he's got the 3. And he's going to play position for the 6. And he got it good. Nice hit there on 1.
Yeah, now you can just roll forward and...
Yeah, push the 5 over. I mean, it's going to be probably a tester. See how good he hits it here. You got to control the 5 and the Q. Yeah, it's going to be, like I said, it's...
Played a stun. I would have just played a little bit of top, I think.
Yeah, that was a tough shot. I mean, it's hard to control 2 balls, you know?
Right. Got a kick. He might have a kick. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's got a kick, and I like the 2-rail kick coming off the top rail.
Only thing is there is your cue ball can get away. You don't want to end up under the 8 ball. You really got to kill the cue ball off the 5. Nice break from Maynard over on table 2.
Big shot on 1 here.
He'll be taking the stripes, it looks like.
All right, Justin, happy to get back to the table. Definitely audible. Think he will start with the 10 ball.
Play the 10 to the 9 here over on table 1. And Maynard looking at the table over table 2. You got the trouble ball with the 14. I don't think you can start with the solids. He can start with the 5 if he likes the solids. But I think the move is stripes. So does he. So problem with the 14. It looks like it'll go by the 7, actually, if you can get good shape there.
Justin played the bank, which was a 2-way shot. Leaves John tough here. Can he see the 5? No, he's got a kick at this. Good hit, but was not able to really tie anything up, so Justin's got a pretty good looking table now. 13, and then he's got the 10 or the 9 after. Or he could take the 9, but he's shooting over the 13, so don't like that.
Over on table 2, running into the solids there, really coming away with a fortunate shot. He'll have the 12 in this bottom right, play shape for the 11. Problem on the stripes on table 2 is how you end up on the 14 or the 10.
Nice controlled shot there by Justin. Gets on a 12. You don't want to take the 10, you're going away. So
If I'm Maynard, I like taking the 11 now. That's what he likes. Because he's on a good angle to get to the 10 or the 14 now. Taking the 12 first, drawing back for the 11, you can end up a little bit on the wrong side if you don't draw it hard enough. But he is going to take the 12, so he's got to control this cue ball really well. This is really the key shot of the rack, ending up really good on the 11. See how he does. See, he's short on the 11 now. Might have to roll forward.
wow, real confident stroke there by Justin to get on the 8.
It just depends on how straight he is.
Gonna get his team a little bit closer, making it 4-10 now. I think the biggest lead was 7, right?
Well, it's 7 now.
No, it was 8. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was 9-1 at one point.
Yeah.
So yeah, 8 is the biggest lead. So
Okay, so he was nice and straight on that 11, and now he's pretty good on the 10 ball. Maynard will play a draw to the 14. Got the 8 ball. It's going to go in every pocket. It's above the 6 over there. But tough to get a good angle on the 14 from here, depending on how he sits. He needs to get almost under the 3 ball. Obviously, you don't want to be under the 3 ball, but you want to be pretty level with it so the cue ball is kind of coming around table. Oh, he decides to move it.
we got Tim.
Oh, and he's going to get hooked. That's no good. He might have a back cut here on the 14 past the 1.
And over on table 1, we got Tim for Charlie's. Getting ready to break. Things really cleared out over here. Got people around table 1 and 2, and that's about it. Final match. WSPA Team State Championships Masters Division. All right. Nice break for Tim on table 1. I think he likes stripes minus the 9 ball. It's a little tied up, but 12 ball can solve that problem.
All right, big shot here. He's going to play the jump shot. Tough to get over this 2. You got to land on the 14 at this point. On these ones, it's easy to jump both balls, trying to get all the way over the 2 and land right on the top of the 14.
Yeah, that's tough. You almost got to land it like on the ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. All right. Tim's got the stripes over on 1.
Big shot. He's going to shoot the dart. Tough to get the distance on the dart, but I like going that high airborne because it's coming down on the 14 at a decent angle. There it goes.
Wow. That was amazing. That is crazy good.
Unbelievable shot. Now he's got the 8 in the same pocket. Unbelievable shot, and that's going to more than likely put Charlie's to 11-2 within the championship.
Look at this. Wow. All right, on the 8 ball.
Yep, nice routine. I noticed Maynard likes to take a lap and settle his nerves, find his line before he decides how he likes to hit the ball. So, hold your nerve.
I'm still in awe on that jump shot. That was-
Unbelievable
that
jump
was
shot.
just awesome.
Might be the shot of the tournament for him. Unbelievable jump shot.
Definitely the best jump shot I think we've seen on the stream.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Tim's still working his way through stripes here. All right. Good position on the 12. What is he going to have on the 9?
So we're going to have Scott breaking against Brian over on table 2. ERO needs a break and run now. You feel like
Yeah, Trent brings up a good point. Like, how do you calm yourself after that jump shot? You know, we call it that shot's for you, this shot's for me. And it's a lot of times you make a crazy good shot and you miss a routine shot right after. It's tough. All right, Tim's still working on a break and run, and he's digging at this ball, really jacked up here.
nice break for Scott, but locked up on the 14. He's obviously got a look at the 14 or the 3. Tough to say if the 14 goes in the side pocket past the 2. I don't think so. So really, he doesn't have much at all after a good break. He might be playing a triple combo here. Triple combo coming up. Nope. Wedged that ball between the rail and those 2 stripes and didn't get a full hit like he needed. So that's going to bring an open table to Brian.
Yeah, Maynard is playing well. I mean, 3-0 for this set here. And we have Chad at the table over on table 1, trying to get it done for ERO. Oh, where's that cue ball going? Okay, it's good.
So nothing really tied up over on table 2. I think I like the stripes. You got that 10 ball hanging in the top left corner. And
They both really look good, but yeah, I think I like stripes.
yeah, it's like you start on the 5 if you like the solids, but stripes just look too nice. I like Brian to run these balls.
Yeah, I got 20 says he runs them.
Anybody got a match on Patrick's 20 that he doesn't get out? Because they look good. You got to almost create a problem at this point.
Oh, no. Kind of missed a routine 5 there and got a little tough on the 6 if he made it. That's going to hurt.
Oh, Brian. Wow, that ball rolled off so bad.
What happened? He missed out.
He played the 11 all the way down with soft speed, and it rolled off. It rolled off bad.
It rolled out.
Absolutely.
That ball rolled out. I'm going to do a replay.
It rolled out bad.
Yeah, he hit it good. Watch the ball. It just rolled out. It was rolling in, rolling towards the pocket, and now it's rolling out.
That is awful.
Yeah. Wow, that's unfortunate. Yeah, you got to be frustrated with that one.
Big miss on table 1.
A tough shot on the 6 over on 1, but he ended up okay. He's going to leave Tim behind the 8 ball.
Over on table 2, Scott's running the solids, so he's really got no look. It looks like he's calling this combo. It's pretty wired, but you got to hit this one good. Yeah, this is a tough combo over on table 2. And at this point, if both matches are won by Charlie's, that'll be the championship. So if you're ERO, you cannot afford anything, any type of mistake. Great shot there. He's got a tough cut on the 3. Well, not necessarily tough, just got to bear down on this 3 for sure. If you can get this 3 down, the rest of the table looks pretty good.
Yeah, Taylor was asking, has there been a bad table roll? I mean, that was the first one I saw, really.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen a ball like roll out like that.
It almost looked like it hit something on the table around the side pocket.
Yeah, I think Brian hit it good. It was, I don't know, it was just weird. All right. Decent shot by Tim. He made it tough here. He's got the back bank. He's got the cut on the 5, which is, it's not a give me. Tough shots either way you go.
You got to play the 5 here. But it's just real hard to get back to the 6. He might, because of that, he's going to play the 6. This is a tough shot, though.
Yeah, 2-way and get behind the 8.
Missed it.
Yeah, but he's not behind the 8. So he does leave the combo.
That's a big miss because we got 2 Charlie's players at the table now.
Yeah, and I don't think you're going to see a ball roll out here again for Brian. That 3 ball is kind of blocking a pocket, though, for stripes over on 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's not routine.
He's going to play the 12 and then leave an angle. Probably just stop the cue ball where it's at on the 12. Maybe come off the rail a little bit. But he needs a nice angle on the 11 to work the table. Oh, wow. We'll blame the table on that one, too.
Yeah, you don't see too many jar like that on this.
I think he just tried to hold the cue ball too straight.
Wow.
He was a little off angle to play a stop shot like he did. Just tried to cheat the pocket a little too much. So a little bit of a problem for solids with the 6 ball, but if you can negotiate that, the rest of the table looks really nice, obviously. Shot from Scott.
Oh, nice shot there by Tim. And this is going to put his team on the hill.
Yeah, Scott's kind of in a tough spot with where the cue ball's at. He can go forward 2 rails to try to get under the 6 in the side. The 6 really only goes in the side pockets right now. So this is a huge, huge shot for Scott, because if this goes wrong, it could mean the match and the championship.
Yeah, ERO has a work cut out for him. 4-12. Charlie's on the hill for the state title here. Masters division.
All right. And Brian at the table with a chance to win it. He really's got to focus on that 9 and the 13. Obviously, the 9 is the biggest problem on the table.
No way.
Starting to see some misses over here on table 2.
How does that 11 hang? I mean, we've seen balls rattle in all week. And they've been rattling and hanging over on 2.
Question is, what did he leave? You got the... Do you even have the 5 on the side past the 13? I don't think so. So you might have to cut the 6 in one of the side pockets. So, oh, he's got the 3 to work with as well. I did miss the 3, so he's got to really control this 3 ball for the 6. I think the 6 is the biggest problem on the table. That was a great move. That was a great shot. That's going to get him out of the rack.
To keep him alive.
Still a little bit of work to do with this 6 ball, though, because it looks like he ended up pretty straight. He might have to take a cut on the 5 in the top left.
He just draws back and he plays a 5 on the side.
Yeah, there you go. He had enough angle to do that.
Yeah, draw back, 5 side. I mean, now he might be a little weird angle on the 8 here.
Yeah. It looks like he'll have to put some less spin on this.
Yeah, play it in the same pocket. Yeah, play
There
it in
you
the
go.
same pocket.
Really well done. That inside spin can get you sometimes, but he played it really well and keeps his team alive with this 8 ball.
So we got Giles breaking over on table 1 against Carl.
And over on table 2, we'll have Justin breaking for ERO, playing against Maynard. Maynard's real hot, coming off that jump shot on the 14. So you really got to feel a little bit of pressure if you're Justin not to let Maynard to the table, because at this point, Maynard feels like he's getting out from anywhere on the table.
All right, so we always like a good comeback. Started off 9-1. Can ERO from the hot seat come back and take it down? We'll see. It is not going to be easy.
Got Carl taking the solids out over on table 1. Nice bump on the 3. Beautiful shot on table 1.
Yeah, now no trouble. The 8 ball is going to be the only tough ball on the table here, I think. Solids are looking really good.
Man. Everything to the right side of the table on the break for Justin on table 2.
Was it a second ball break?
It's got to. I didn't see it, to be honest with you. I was looking over at table 1, but I think so. And
Yeah, typically second ball break from the left side puts it on the right. Right side puts it on the left.
almost makes you wonder about that little bit of rollout on the previous game, because it might have affected the break as well. I don't think you can allow that to get in your head, though. At this point, you still just got to play a straightforward game. He's going to take the stripes and bust the 14 out right now. Not bad, but he kind of left himself in a little bit of a funny position. He's got the 9 in the side. He can hit that 9 clean, or he can play it off that other stripe. I don't think you want to play it off the other stripe. Don't want to move balls when they go, and you don't have to. So we'll see him play the 9 in the side more than likely.
All right, Carl's got a little bit of work to do on this shot. He's got to kind of stun this ball up and to the left a little bit. Hit it really good.
Oh, no, that's a miss. That's a big miss. That's going to bring Maynard to the table. Charlie's in a chance to win the championship here. Everything looks really good except for the 3 ball.
Carl's got to play a really good position here. This is going to be a tough shot. He's got to control the cue ball well. I mean, he could draw off the rail or on the 10. I think that's what he's going to do here. Oh, into the 15, even better. Not going to be a stop shot. He's probably going to have to roll forward and play the 8 in the side to keep his team alive. Carl's steamrolling the rack here.
Wow, what a shot. He's on the 3. He's on his only problem ball in the rack. Uses the 10 real nice to kill that cue ball. That was super well done. It was not easy.
And he's got a big pocket if he needs it.
Nah, he'll hit this 3 ball nice and clean.
Yeah.
And really solved his only problem. So I like Maynard to win it right now.
Oh, wow. He drew over for the 8. Nice.
Little bit of inside spin there to play for the combo. Really got to control this 7 ball. It looks pretty straight, so you should be able to just kill the 7 ball in front of the pocket.
All right. Kyle with a shot on the 8 to keep his team alive.
It's Carl.
What did I say?
You said me.
Oh, Carl. Sorry. It's a tester. See if he gets it done. It's going up in the corner. Drills it. Oh! Oh, wow. He almost got an unfortunate bump on the 13.
That would have been
Yeah.
devastating to lose the tournament like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all glad that ball didn't go in.
All right. They cut the lead in half. Charlie's still on the hill.
We got Maynard taking the 1 instead of playing the combo. And he hit that one a little bad. Ended up married on this 10 ball. So now all he has is the 2 ball. So you're going to have to draw back to right where his stick is now for the 5. He's saying I can land here and still make the 5, but you end up kind of skinny on that 5 ball. It's tough to get around the 7 to play it in the same pocket. Big shot from Maynard here on table 1. Okay, so he decides to take a big angle. Do you run into the 7 or do you try to get around? Only thing with getting around, which is usually what you like to do, you don't want to move it, is at this distance, it's almost impossible to kill the cue ball off the 5. Your touch has to be unbelievable.
Yeah, and if you go off the 7, you play the carom, then you're controlling the 7 and the cue, which is tough.
Yeah, and you got that big stripe that the cue ball and the 7 ball can end up between. So this is the shot of the tournament for Maynard. Well, I'll tell you what, if if Maynard doesn't get out here, I think Kurt's got a good chance to finish it. Yeah, this is no good. Oh, wow, no, this is beautiful. He couldn't have ended any better on that kiss with the 7. Could have ended up real bad. But he comes away with a beautiful shot, and I think you're going to see him end it right now. Looking at playing a draw, but I don't think you need to. Just roll forward and take the cut on the 8. He's going to go look at it now, where he wants to be. Two shots for the championship for Charlie's.
All right, who we got on table 2?
Kurt Jennings at the table right now. I'm sorry, Jennison.
What's going on then? Says it's supposed to be Brian at the table then on table 1, but it's not. That's not Brian.
They already got the score for Maynard, but this is the shot. He's got a shot to win the whole thing. It's there. He's over the 11. And that 8 ball is much skinnier than it looks. It might not even go, which is why he was trying to play a draw.
It does back cut. I mean,
definitely back cuts, and that's what he's playing now.
This is for the match, right?
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Got it.
Got it done. The double dip is complete. You have your 2023 WSPA Team State Champion, Charlie's, over ERO. Great playing by both teams. Awesome job. Awesome to watch. So,
thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah. And we'll be back next Friday for King of the Hill. If you guys want to tune in, 7:30 got a pretty good match coming up. And we're going to go congratulate the players. So
We'll see you guys on Friday.
thanks again for tuning in. Stripes. I mean, he's going to have to deal with that combo, but it might sit the 7 right there in the pocket is going to be the weird thing.
Oh, good shot over on table 2. On the back cut for the 6. Off this left rail and get past those 2 stripes for the 3 in the same pocket as a 2. Big shot. Oh, what a shot. He played it off the 11, came out. What a shot over on table 2. Kind of negotiate. It goes in the top left after he clears the 13. So I think he'll do that now.
You might have to play for the bank on this 14. Or he, oh my God, what an amazing shot there. That's solving your problems right there. All right, there it is. Going to be 4-7 within 3.
Ooh, look at this shot on table 2. He's playing the 9.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Missed the 6. Oh, he just.
He's got another kick. He's going with the 7 here. To 5, 2. No way. Oh, wow. What an effort there by Brian. Up on 1. Oh, he got it. And perfect on the 8. Tough shot here on the 7 to get to the 4. I mean, he's got a window to get there, but let's see what happens here. Oh, wow. Great shot. Just sitting in a chair, not much you can do here. Just hope to get back to the table or get to the table.
Oh, what a shot on table 2. Maynard gets the 11 to go, runs into the 6 for real nice shape of favorable position if you can somehow come away with a shot, but I don't think Scott's going to let him see it for a while at the very least.
Oh, yeah, he drilled that shot over on 1.
And ended up nice and straight on the 8. Good shot.
Great shot.
Oh, you were on the 8 ball there.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
wow.
my gosh. That gets a nice roar from the crowd. What a kick. And he's on the 50.
I mean, he's going to have a tough shot on the 8 regardless. Oh, wow. I mean, incredible shot. Oh, we got a little funny, but I mean, definitely cuttable. We're staying here. We got another match coming, I think. There it is.
Wow.
Woo!
Wow, wow, wow. We're going to see another race.
Yeah, he's about
He
as
did
good as
real nice there.
yeah, about as good as you can get, really.
Big shot from Maynard on the table 2. Gets it to go.
Oh, replay worthy.
Wow. So that's going to make it 3-1 Charlie's.
What you're talking about, trying to use the 1 as a stopper here.
Just got to be careful you don't catch the 8. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the 4.
Yeah, he hit it good.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Yeah, hit it good. Charlie's is taking a pretty big lead here.
hurt. Chad's going to be breaking for ERO. Looking to get a break and run. Get something going for his team in ERO.
Oh, wow. Nice shot.
Cue ball's going to be safe. That's great out. You can play the 6 clean into the top right if you can get there. Or you can play the combo. Really, he might be able to squeeze.
Oh, wow. That 9 went. I mean,
To get up there.
all right, here it is on 1. Got a decent shot. Oh, yeah, he hit that really good. Really good shot on 1.
That puts Charlie's at 10.
That's going to hurt.
Pretty routine 8-ball. Just got to control your cue.
Oh, he controlled it all right. Holy cow. Nice shot on 2.
Yeah. Nice out, Carl.
If he doesn't, he's got the 3. And he's going to play position for the 6. And he got it good. Nice hit there on 1.
Yeah, now you can just roll forward. And tough to get the distance on the dart, but I like going that high airborne because it's coming down on the 14 and a decent angle. There it goes.
Wow. That was amazing. That is crazy good.
Unbelievable.
Oh, no. Kind of missed a routine 5 there and got a little tough on the 6 if he made it. That's going to hurt.
Oh, Brian. Wow, that ball rolled off so bad. Yeah, this is a tough combo over on table 2. And at this point, if both matches are won by Charlie's, that'll be the championship. So if you're ERO, you cannot afford anything, any type of mistake. Great shot there. He's got a tough cut on the 3. Well, not necessarily tough, just
Hill.
yeah. Scott's kind of in a tough spot with where the cue ball's at. He can go forward 2 rails to try to get under the 6 in the side.
Top shot. He's probably going to have to roll forward and play the 8 in the side to keep his team alive. Carl steamrolling the rack here.
Wow, what a shot. He's on the 3. He's on his only problem ball in the rack. Uses the 10.
It's a tester. See if he gets it done. He's going up in the corner. Drills it. Oh, wow.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Got it.
Got it done. The double dip is complete. You have your 2023 WSPA Team State Champion, Charlie's, over ERO